Greetings and hallucinations, everyone. Jonathan here, coming to you from Latvia, hanging out here in a kebab shop, just ordering some food. It's a little bit late at night, but I know that it's daytime over on the other side of the planet, and so I wanted to share a little just download that I've been recently having, because as many of you know, I'm all about leaning in to my edges. What is the edge? The edge is the point at which you leave the comfort zone. The edge is the point at which you lean into a part of your life. Maybe it's a shadow, maybe it's something that has gone overlooked, and maybe it's something that you've been meaning to look at for a long time, but you've just kind of put it off for a while. And when we take the chance at pursuing those shadows, when we begin to turn towards those shadows, when we begin to explore what it feels like to lean into our edges, we begin to expand our capacity to flow with those edges. Now, the moment that you get to the edge, there is the potential that you could fall over. There's the potential that you could fall to your death. And that's what I think scares us subconsciously. Subconsciously, I think that when we approach our edge, like maybe it's giving something up, maybe it's quitting something for a while, maybe it's trying something new, just a microdose of something new. Maybe it's giving each other space. Maybe it's taking space for yourself. Maybe it's just letting go and not trying to control so much. But whatever it may be, those edges, those areas of our mind and our awareness that sometimes go overlooked, and actually they really just become who we are, right? Sometimes those edges become the boundaries or the walls of the box that we put on ourselves, But the moment that we get up to the edge, we realize that actually this edge, this fear, is really just an illusion of our mind. Is it not true? It is an illusion of the mind. I can't tell you how many times recently I have been going through this journey of going deep into meditation. Oh my God, look, this just came out. That's hummus, and some other red sauce. Oh my God, I'm so excited. And we have bread. Oh my God, yum. Yes! I love kebab shops. I'm leaning into the edge of this kebab basket right now. A kebab basket. So, what I started to notice is that as I went deeper and deeper into the meditation, my edges started to dissolve. My fear started to dissolve as I started to encode myself with a new revelation. And really, this flow that I'm speaking of here, this flow, is actually the internal flow. It's finding flow on the inside, the yin side. This is a internal flow, creating more flow. It's going into your body and finding where are the blockages, where are the edges on the inside. A lot of times, yes, it's the external trigger that causes us to wake up. It's the external trigger that's like, whoa, holy shit, like you have an emotional reaction. A trigger, right? These triggers are these like emotional reactions to a subconscious response. It's an autonomic response, and you have programmed your autonomic nervous system to respond that way to those types of sensory cues, right? Because it's through our senses that we have the trigger. The trigger happens because of our senses. And our senses are programmed unconsciously to react to that trigger in a certain way. And so most people go their entire life just reacting and reacting and reacting, and they just deepen that reaction, right? But here's the thing. What I've been noticing is that the deeper that I go into the edges within, my internal edges, the more the external triggers dissolve, to the point where I am now starting to pursue areas of my personal growth that I've never pursued before, but I've always dreamed of. It's fascinating. I'm telling you guys, I'm blowing my own mind. I'm blowing my heart wide open My entire reality is shifting, and all of the opportunities that are coming to me, not including this delicious food, which is just smelling so good, all the opportunities are next level, because I'm taking myself to the next level. And that is the radical path of creation. When you make the commitment to begin creating your reality, when you make the commitment to start channeling into a new future, tuning your mind and your body and your soul, when you start getting on that soul path, the path of creation, the radical pursuit to creating your most epic, most aligned reality, when you get on that path, shift happens. Shift happens. And all it takes is a commitment now in this moment, because here's the thing. Remember, infinite timelines all begin in this moment right now, right? The many worlds theory and quantum physics, infinite dimensions all happening in this moment. You get to tune into which one you experience through the collapse of the emotional state and through the intention in which you are sending the frequency. The intention, like there's tension on the inside. An intention, but it's also tension on the outside. It's an expansion. Extension. It's like an extension. It's an expansion of your intention. An expansion tension. Okay. Anyways, this bread is not getting any warmer. So we got to get the download here. So here it is. Check it. Oh my God. Thank you so much, brother. Oh, lentil soup. Let me just smell it. It's extremely hot and delicious. Oh, I love leaning into the edge of being vegan, even though I'm not, but I still order half my food as vegan or vegetarian with a little bit of cheese on top, you know, maybe a lot of cheese and butter. So as I've been going deeper into meditation, get this, the edges are dissolving, and all of a sudden I'm like this new embodied like avatar version of myself. It's crazy, you guys. It's crazy, and I'm just like flowing, and the universe is like, hey, come to this country, come over here, and I'm just like, okay, universe, have your way with me. Right? It's like, whoa, like make love to the universe. You let the universe have its way with you, you know, like surrender more deeply into your meditation. How deep can you go? And I was tuning in tonight. I was in meditation tonight. I was at ecstatic dance, just dancing for like 3 hours because of his life, you know, dancing at a guided ecstatic dance. It was guided. It was all Russians. I'm in Latvia. Everyone spoke Russian. What's up with that? It's crazy. The micro communities, the little micro experiences that you have in these moments of leaning into the edge. I'm to the point now where I don't have a home. I don't need a home. I feel at home everywhere I go. Everywhere I go. And I make new friends, and you know, sometimes I miss I miss you guys, you know. I miss like the moments that we've shared, and you know, I miss my family, and I'm gonna see them again. I'm gonna see you again. But here's the thing. As I start on the path of radical creation, the more that we focus our attention and awareness into that path, the observer effect in quantum physics starts to be implemented, starts to get activated, starts to get stimulated. We start to stimulate the field to align to our electromagnetic field that we are emitting, the signature in which we are holding. Getting closer to this bread, I just can't even. And so in essence, what's happening is that in a couple days, on Monday, it is the equinox, and it is the equinox, the shifting of the seasons. If you're in the northern hemisphere, it's going from summer into fall. If you're in the southern, it's the opposite. And essentially what we're going to be doing is planning our strategy for the next 3 months leading us into the new season. This is a seasonal strategy summit. I'm going to do it every 3 months. It's going to give us a chance to tap into the collective coherence of this community. So the goal is to have as many people tuning in into meditation, tuning in and listening to their soul, to say, okay, what is it that I'm being called to create? And we're not going to write down, we're not going to strategize what we think is going to happen. We're going to tune in to our higher calling, to a higher vibration, to a higher frequency, and I'm going to guide us into this journey. So imagine people around the world tuning in and tuning into the energy of the earth, to the shifting of the seasons, and we're harnessing that energy similar to like biomimicry. We're going to be designing our future like biomimicry, but it's also this like cosmimicry. We're mimicking the cosmos, right? We're tuning in. It's the same way if you were to go and like listen to some like astrologer and be like, hey, astrologer, tell me what my life purpose is based on what's happening in planets far, far away. Like, yes, we can do that. And I believe in the collective consciousness of astrology and everything that the collective consciousness of the people who embody astrology hold as truth. I love that. And also, here you are as your own little planet, as your own little vortex, as your own little black hole, giving you three-dimensional perspective so that we can have this holographic three-dimensional experience while we're in 4D of time. But we're going to be tuning into 5D. 5D's vertical time, vertical possibilities, infinite timelines. Which one do you want to collapse? Come on Monday. All the times are on my Facebook page. There's the sign up to get registered, and we're going to do a live training, live video in a private group, and all the times are on there, so it's going to be internet. I tried to find a time where everyone could do it, but unfortunately Southeast Asia, it's going to be like 4 o'clock in the morning or 3 o'clock in the morning for you, but for everywhere else in the world, it's manageable. And so we're going to be doing just a 1 hour. It's going to be part meditation, part strategy. It's going to be epic, you guys. We're going to start building and collapsing timelines, and I'm just so excited to share these transmissions and these upgrades with you, because stuff is shifting big time inside of me, and I cannot wait to tell you the epic upgrades that are coming. It's coming, you guys. It's coming. And it happened like that. It happened in here and in here, just like boom, and then oh shift. Big projects, big things coming. And it can happen that quickly. You just gotta go in. You just gotta go in. Make those internal edges, leaning into the edge to activate more flow, to activate more synchronicity, to activate more alignment. That is how the flow becomes your navigation. Are you in flow? When I'm in flow, you know what happens? I start writing poetry. I know Gary Brock knows what I'm talking about on that one. When I'm in flow, I'm freestyling. I'm speaking my affirmations. You know, when I'm in flow, I'm dancing. When I'm out of flow, I'm thinking too much. I'm working too hard. I'm thinking too hard. You know, so we do the internal work. We do that meditation. We tap in. I'm going to teach you guys all about quantum meditation, a pathway that I've been exploring, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys. So, see you on Monday. Please share the link on your Facebook page if you feel compelled, with anyone that you feel you want to have as part of your mastermind group. I encourage you to have a mastermind group, people who want to support each other and staying in alignment with everything that you're doing. And this is a good foundation, a good starting point for your mastermind. And yeah, it's an open invitation, so it's on my Facebook page. Check it out. Please share this video. Please share the event. There's going to be a private Facebook group that I'll send you the link to when you sign up, and it's called Quantum Creators, and I'm super excited to just share this with you guys. I'm also super excited to eat this bread, this hummus, and this soup, so I'm going to do it right now. Send you guys love and aloha from here in Latvia. Peace.